I just cracked and I thought, I'm just going to get Cloud. The reason being, not because anyone needs to be reviewing it. A million people have it. A million people like it. But I've smelt so many perfumes that are compared to this perfume, right? And I have some. I have at least one that is compared to Cloud. And I have things that I have owned or do own that I think smell a little bit in the dry down normally like the perfume I have that's compared to Cloud. And I was just like, I need to get my nose on this one and see what the fuss is and why everything's being compared to it. And I just saw it for quite a good deal. I think it was under £30, which is unusual for Cloud. It can be quite expensive, and this is a 50ml. So I thought, I kind of figured it wasn't that risky, because I figure I can sell this if I don't like it, and if I keep it, I've spent less than 30 quid on a 50ml bottle. This came from a trusted, Lux Perfume, so it wasn't like I wasn't going to buy this on Amazon or eBay, because I imagine there's a lot of fakes of this. But anyway, so there she is, looking very lovely. Still always looks very young to me, so I'm not going to say anything more than that. Okay, let's take this out. I don't like these bottles really, to be honest. Oh, it just came straight out of the thing. It's not very tight in this stand, but the stand is tight in the box. So there you go. In it goes. I mean, it's cute. It's a bit, again, like it's just a little bit young for me in a way I don't like, but I really much prefer it like this. I like that. I think it's a cute bottle because I really like the lid. I love things that are kind of see-through and interesting shape. So, but let's be respectful and leave it how it's supposed to be. So this is how it comes. This is the 50ml. So this is Cloud. So this is Cloud. It was interesting. So the notes in this, do I need to tell anyone the notes? Probably you all know. Top notes, lavender, pear and bergamot. Middle notes, whipped cream, praline, coconut and vanilla. Orchid, base notes, musk and woody notes. Now, I am aware this is compared to Baccarat Rouge. As far as I know, Baccarat Rouge is quite a complicated perfume. Goes through lots of changes. I really doubt it's as sweet as this. And I think it's probably more resinous from the notes, so... Although everyone says this is kind of a more wearable version of that, I haven't smelt it myself, so I'm just kind of, taking from what other people have said. But this is the sweetest perfume I have ever smelt in my life. It doesn't start unbelievably sweet. It starts, to my nose, quite creamy and coconutty. And I do get a little bit of the pear, a little bit of lavender, but mainly it's praline and coconut and a bit of whipped cream. So mainly what I'm getting is those middle notes. However, as soon as this started to dry down, it became honestly the most sickly thing I've ever smelt. It's actually on my skin smelt like sugar. It smelt like I had just covered my arm in granulated sugar. I couldn't really get much more from it than that. It was just horrifically sweet. I can still smell it on here. Now I do recognise this scent profile, so I now understand why people have said. So for instance, one of the perfumes that I've bought this year that I absolutely love is Guess Seductive Red. Now, that to me is a cherry and almond perfume, but I can see the comparison to this because it totally does have that same scent profile, even though the notes in it are quite different, and they do in a way smell really different. There's definitely no coconut in that. It doesn't have a lavendery smell. It's very much noticeable as a very sweet cherry and a very sweet creamy almond. But yeah, oddly, quite a similar kind of scent profile, and that goes for the dry down of the Anna Sui Forbidden Affair and the what's it called, the Agent Provocateur one in the purple bottle that I can't remember the name of. And actually, to be honest, a number of other things that I've sold and I've instantly forgotten. They do have a similar scent profile. I've smelled quite a lot of things that smell like a not as nice version of the Guess Seductive Red one that I've got. I love Guess Seductive Red. It's light, it's sweet. It's not too sweet, it's not too strong. This, when it's on the skin, gets so strong. And I know lots of people like it because of that. They like it because it's so strong. And it's just so long lasting. And this was a real scrubber for me and I couldn't get it off. It was upsetting. And really upsetting because when I first sprayed it, I was like, yeah, I get it. This is a really nice perfume. I can understand why there's so much like talk about it all the time, why so many people have it, why so many people like it, why it's got like, I can't even remember how many comparisons or how many like people have talked about it on Fragrantica. But honestly, I honestly have never, ever smelt a perfume that gets as sweet as this one. And there's an intense version of this, and I'm like, oh my God, is that even sweeter than this? I can't imagine it. I literally can't imagine how you could get something sweeter than this. So yeah, this is not one I want to keep because honestly, my teeth hurt. My teeth hurt just talking about it. When I actually tested it on my skin yesterday, it was upsetting. And again, like, I liked how it started. I thought it was really pretty. I was like, oh, maybe this could be my like nice sweet coconut perfume, like a creamy kind of soothing coconut. And then it just got sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. It was just like relentlessly sweet is what I would describe this as. So yeah, I won't keep this. I will definitely sell it. But yeah, I'm glad that I smelt it. It's good to have this reference because I can't get samples of this. And weirdly, they always seem to have the other Ariana Grande. They always got God is a Woman and the ones in the little round bottles. They always have those in Superdrug, but I can never find a cloud to smell. So I don't know why. But yeah, not for me. Not for me, but glad I smelt it.